Hi guys, right, I'm here today. I want to show you, I'm going to make a ink pad storage unit, which is actually the second ink pad storage unit I made. I've made these, which were the smaller ink pad storage unit, and now I'm making one for the bigger ink pads, like these. So, I'm making this out of foam board, foam core, depending on where you're from. I will put up a picture with the measurements and instructions here. Then I'll also talk you through it as I put this together. It's took me a while working on this, so I hope I can put it across to you well. Okay, here we go. Right, this is two pieces. This is a 3-pip foam core. So I put two pieces together to make the size that I wanted, which is 16 3/4 of an inch by 16 3/4 of an inch here. I'm covering all of the foam core with this paper, which is lovely. I think that goes quite well with the design that I'm planning for my house. And so I will bring the camera down. I just wanted to say hello. I'm Mama Cass. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming. Please do drop a like and drop by, say hello in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Let's bring you down. There's the pretty cats. Ta-da. Okay. Yes, keep it, but no, I'll keep it. Stop. Okay, so I'll show you how I've done it. I've done a lot of it already, and I'll just show you what I've done. So we've got the 16 3/4 by 16 3/4 foam core, and I'm going to quickly cover that with this lovely paper, which I got as a roll of wallpaper. So I'm just going to put some glue on the bottom here because I don't really need to go ham. It is Aleene's original tacky glue, which is very good at sticking, so I will try and sort of spread it out a bit, but it's more around the edges that I want to make sure I get it tight. You could maybe do this with double-sided sticky tape and that, but I do find it's a little bit easier to get it straight with wet glue. Right, so then we've got covered on one side. Now I'll cover the other side. So I've got this measured exactly to size. Let's check what way we're going. That way. So we'll go that way, yeah. Fairly lucky if I can get anything right, let alone do it perfect. There's a little overhang here, a little bit of glue squishing out, so I'll run my finger along there to prevent it from clumping up. Pa-dum, dum, dum. Now, if there's any bits that you feel like isn't stuck down enough, you can add a bit of extra glue into it. that's that ready. We'll put this to the side because obviously we're going to build onto this. Now we need to put together, what should we put together next? The sideboards and the base, the top and the sides all measure the same, which makes it really quite simple. I've got a base wrap and a base upper. Okay. Basically my wraps and that are all just slightly bigger, and then this measures exactly the same as the foam core, but the measurements are all available there at the beginning of the video. These are 6 inches by 16 3/4 inches. Okay, so here's the other 3 sides I've made, the sides and the top. Here's 3 I made earlier. Ta-dum, ta-dum. Okay. Okay. So, am I going to go like this? I don't think that's going to work, is it? It's got to be like this. Yeah. See, I should have worked all this out beforehand, shouldn't I? Right. And I will have brackets that I've made to hold this all together, as well as the shelves, of course. Up there, that one there, and then this one will go slot in here, like so. Let's see if I can turn it around. Whoops. Did you get me how it's going to go? Right, so there is the trunk of the unit. You can put this up out the way. Right, this is for the top shelf, the sides for the top shelf. Now I've made some shelves that will go horizontally, and then some shelves that will go vertically. And they'll join together like so. Ta-da. But now I'll show you quickly how I made that. And my vertical shelves are 16 3/4 by 3.5, and there's 1 3/4 inches between each shelf, except for down the bottom here, yeah? Because I wanted it to be multifunctional, so as you can have like bigger bits in those bottom sections and at the sides. So I cut these rubbishly as well. So I've got to wrap that. You could either wrap it and then cut your grooves out, or do it the way that I've done it, which is I'll cut the grooves out and then wrap it. Now my horizontal shelf is 16 3/4 by 3.5 again. And from top to bottom, you've got 3 3/4 inch between there. Then it goes down, that's 6 3/4 inch, a groove at 9 3/4 inch, and a groove at 12 3/4 inch. And that gives us bigger sections at the top, bottom. Oh no, the sides it will work out like that. It's the 2 sides that have got bigger sections and the bottom. Okay, so what I did was, I've obviously marked these out in preparation for you guys. I use my ruler with a steel edge and my blade. Try to use a fresh blade with this stuff, otherwise it does tend to shred a bit. My blades are all nice and fresh at the moment. got a bit of glue on the end of it there. Down. As you can see, I'm quite shaky still. Now, just cut that bit off at the back. You can actually cut them with scissors, but it's easier, I find, to do with the knife to get it even. You can see it at the back, it's almost all the way through. So there you got the horizontal shelf, and now I'm going to wrap it. Yeah, this is like 18 inches by 9 3/4, but you know, as long as it wraps around it, it should be good. I'm going with my blade, come along here. Thank you, babe. Okay, so that's the horizontal shelf, and now we've got to do the vertical shelf, which is going to have obviously more slots. How many slots is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 slots, and it altogether makes 45. There's 45 spaces within this, I believe. Okay. And that's all of them. Right, well, I've made some brackets, which I've basically stuck some white card to some of the wallpaper, and then I'm sticking, like, these are 3 inches by 1 inch, I think that's right, yeah, and these are 6 inches by 1 inch, and I don't know how many I'm going to need, or if I'm going to need them that big. Might have to cut them to size. I'm going to just see how it goes for now, because I've not done this one before, but yes, that's how I've made them. Obviously they've got a fold down the middle, and then adding some double-sided sticky tape to the white sides, so that if I need to brace any bits together, these are the brackets effectively. Okay. Okay, and then with the smaller ones. Okay, there's some brackets made up, and we'll make up more if we need to. There's plenty of them made, I just need to put the tape on. First of all, I'm going to start by slotting the shelves all together. These are the horizontal ones, yeah? Like I said, the bigger bit was going to be at the bottom, and the bigger bits on these are at the two ends. Although that's quite obvious. I'm not guaranteed that all of these are going to slot together. I might have to make some adjustments as I go along. I realised that I've got to sit this edge to edge rather than edge on edge or edge against edge. It's got to be right on the corner like that in order for it to fit together properly, which will leave little squares down the edges, so I'm going to have to see what I can do about that. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to try and do to get it put together properly. Oops. Okay, so I'll take one of the 6-inch ones, brackets as they're called. I'll cut my nails because they kept breaking, so I'll cut them all, and I can't peel anything off now. Okay. So then that's going to fold up like that and sit up like that. Now we'll try and do it with the other end. The back. What we'll do is we'll put a couple of these along here. These pokey tools are quite good for doing this. I always do find it quite irritating trying to peel this off. Okay, so we'll place these along this edge here. Okay, and I seal it in. Okay guys, so I fitted brackets at every area that I'm going to need them on to put the big shell together. Hopefully it'll all come together quite well. Okay, so I'll show you. I've took the backing off of this one already. Now I need to bring this up, line her up. And then we'll bring this side up. I can show you better. Okay, that looks great. Now, if I slot these in, like so. Cupid shush. That's upside down because we want the bigger slots at the bottom, right? I definitely sort of damaged this in one area. Oh, it slots in perfectly, look. Oh my god, I didn't think it was going to work. I'm so happy. Obviously where the brackets are, you have to sort of slot it past. the brackets. But then what we can do as well is put some brackets in to hold these bits together as well. Just for a little bit of extra support in certain levels, like here, 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 do you know what I mean? So I think that's a fantasy-doobie job. I didn't expect it to actually come together like that. It wasn't working for a little while there. Okay, should we get the lid on? So here we've got the lid. Oops. Ta-da! How cool is this? It's actually come together. Right. And we can go ta-da! And then like these ones, they can fit in comfortably in the side ones or in the bottom ones. Oh no, maybe not in the bottom ones, they're a bit too narrow, but these long side ones are good for it. Okay. And then the end was near. Okay, so I won't show you, but I'm going to stick in a few of these, like to hold bits like a bit sturdier. And then to go on the top, just to give an extra tray, excuse me, kitty cat. Let's get you up here. Here we have these that can go on along here. I could actually slot that in there. That would actually cover that gap quite nicely, wouldn't it? And then I've got that there. Yeah. Do you see me? Yeah. So if I slot these together, I know they're not going to be quite the same, but I don't really care, to be honest, because this is for my personal use. So I don't mind if there's like a little gap there, or I could just put something along there. I might make up some cardboard shims, but I'm not sure if I can be bothered. I don't think it matters that much. Okay, I'm just going to put a bracket along here as well, just because I want it to hold.
Okay, so here it is, guys. I've added all the brackets in just to give it extra support where I felt it was necessary. It's not perfect by any means, but it's made by me, made with love, and it's going to match with everything else that I'm making. I do like making my own storage. I couldn't afford to buy one, so there you go. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Much love. Breathe easy, folks. I'll see you again soon. Take care now. Bye.